happy Shark Week. I just found out this week that this is Shark Week, and it's been going on for God knows how long. I was like maybe 6 or 7 when I first time heard of Shark Week, and it's simply a ongoing event on Discovery Channel that does talks about sharks throughout the entire course of the week, from the morning all the way to night. Talks about the stories, studies, research, you name it. Simply the incredible biology of the shark itself, and not just a specific shark, all types of sharks. And like I said, it's been going on for as long as I can remember when I was still little. I remember when I first heard of it, I was living in California, and we lived in this house in the back. It was at Ainsworth. That was the street called, and we were living there for some time. And before that, we were living at some apartments. But that was a house that we lived for about a few years. There was a very spacious kitchen, a decent sized bathroom, um, a really good spacious living room, decent sized bedrooms. The kids was a little bit small, but then again we were all little at that time. So for us, that was a, how should I say, a really decent. It was conveniently fit for kids that were little. And yeah, I got into it at first, and then as time. Oh, okay, it started in 1988, July 17th of 1988, and it's been going on for since. Now 1 year has, yeah, airs annually for the entire week in summer. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's. I mean, I wish I could get it back into it. Maybe one day, maybe on a Wednesday, since Wednesdays are usually my day offs of gaming. I would go ahead and well, actually, of streaming. I might just sit down and relax and watch a couple of hours of Shark Week while I'm cleaning up my place, cleaning up my room. There's some stuff that I may need to take to work. There's some stuff I need to go take it to the storage, and some stuff I may have to get rid of. But we shall see how that goes. So, and I do sometimes work on a snail's pace, So it just depends on how much free time I have. So I would go ahead and start taking a look, like, okay, this one needs to be thrown away, this one needs to be put in its place. Like right here on my right side, I have hats that I use for either cosplay and for outings. And the thing is that sometimes I don't wear them often. So what I need to do is simply get all these hats and put them in storage, and then just bring one in case if I need to go for cosplay. Uh, there are some that I am planning, in fact, to wear on a special occasion. I actually am planning to shave, yeah, shave all this. And there's a couple of cosplay that I want to do that does require shaving. So it'll only be for like maybe for a couple of months, maybe for about maybe a month to do cosplay, and then after that I'll regrow it. But yeah, that is how it is at the moment. I'm still kind of looking around of what stuff I need to get. I actually do need to get rid of some stuff that I don't need anymore, or just simply is unhealthy. I I went yesterday. I went yesterday, so I went to watch Black Widow yesterday. I'll talk about the movie throughout the live stream. And once I was done watching the movie, I was talking to some guys. I was talking to the guy with a drinking a beer, and I was talking to the bartender who was a woman. And we were just, like I said, we were just talking, and we were discussing about certain drinks. Okay, so my one of my cosplay colleagues named Bo, he just sent me this attachment of Tiffany Haddish prank calls a video game store about Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm familiar with the actress, but I was what do you call it? I wasn't sure if this was a. Oh gosh, let me rephrase that. Give me a minute, please. So, oh, okay, so there's this actress that's making this prank call for this uh, video game store about Red Dead Redemption 2. And yeah, we'll get to that game also. So, like I was talking about uh, with the bartender and Genghis Grill, she says that she doesn't like the type of drinks that they serve. That all these ones are just nothing but preservatives, and it's all artificial. And it's true. If you ever take a look at the certain mixers, they do in fact. Uh, Christian Manzanares, hello, hola, ¿cómo estás? So we're talking about preservatives and this mixers, and I said, well, when I want to go ahead and make, say for example, a strawberry margarita, I will use fresh strawberries or frozen, blend with tequila, lime juice, and that's pretty much it. That's how you make a strawberry margarita, and so on. But I use fresh, um, fresh items to make the drink, and yeah, I do have some stuff that I need to get rid of. That's nothing but preservatives, and I am trying to get into a more of a healthier route. I've been losing a lot of weight uh, because of avoiding certain things, certain drinks that are, or certain foods that are rich in sugar. Well, I just take it down to a very minimal uh, consumption. I don't understand what it put like. So, yeah. So, so that's what I've been doing now is simply going to a more of a healthier, more natural direction. So, yeah, I think maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to have to empty at least 5 or 6 bottles of garbage, and it'll be scattered around the front lawn and the backyard, and hopefully nature itself can take care of that poison while I go ahead and approach to a more healthier, more natural look and direction. Okay, so we're here. We're playing Jurassic World Evolution, and we're here at the Isla Muerta facility. We just passed through a storm last night. I was doing this during my offline gaming. So I am actually very close. Okay, so this is what I got. I've just unlocked all the story-based missions for the game, and I am very, very close of getting the max of the reputation of the rewards, what you get when you reach to that certain mark. Now, as you can see, of all those, now this is for the ones who are new. For the ones who are not familiar, you basically know what's up. Now, for reputation, you see all these locks right down there. There's a little lock icon.
We've some work you might be interested in.
And once you approach to that certain goal, something gets unlocked.
One of the best ways to keep guests safe is to be able to accurately predict how the dinosaurs will respond to certain situations.
Now, as you can see here, we got some really, really good stuff, especially for the incubation to incubate more dinosaurs. Here we get Dr. Dua, we get the success rate. That means we get to raise our chances of having a what do you call it? A successful birth or incubation, because some of them, because of not doing it right, the viability of the dinosaur, if it's too low, if it's below 60, then that has a problem of being premature, and then it would die out and you will not have a dinosaur. Here on the other hand, we have another one with incubation speed, which will actually will get a lot faster for a dinosaur to be developed. And here for Lambert, as the transport team speed increase. Now this is for tranquilizing and transporting dinosaurs. So this does come in handy for certain moments, especially when they break through the fences or a natural disaster. Especially here in Isla Muerta, this one does have a lot of storms, and it's definitely something that always needs to be taken care of. Alright, so right now we have a timer of getting up, and we have the expedition of the carnivore fossil. Alright, let's go ahead and do a story-based mission. Let's get this one going. Incubate and release a creation lab, the Troodon, which is actually a dinosaur. For those who don't know, the Troodon was introduced in Jurassic Park, the game that came out back in the 2 past generation gamings. It was available for PS3 and for Xbox 360, and it was a really weird looking dinosaur, and yeah, we'll definitely show you how it looks like.
Excellent. The security division needs more people with your skill set.
Now I've heard, I think they'll provide us the good.
I don't remember all the names of the dinosaurs, but I do remember how they react to being enclosed. They don't all get used to it. That's our agenda with this one. See how well they do in captivity. Introduce this new dinosaur into our park and build a suitable enclosure for it.
Lambert reports that
Dectunix.
there's a dinosaur the security division has taken a special interest in. Now, is this dinosaur interesting to the rest of us as well? Paying guests, for instance? Can you hear what I'm thinking? Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. There you go. Now we got the trophy down, and by doing that, we get a chance to accomplish one of the contracts that Lambert asked for.
I knew you'd be able to finish that contract, and my belief in you has been rewarded. Thanks.
And Dectunix, how you doing, buddy? Dectunix says Telltale Games released in 2011. Very true. I believe I did not. I don't think I did bought the for PS3, but I believe I probably got either 2011 or not 2012. I can't remember, but that was. I remember because I moved out of my parents' house at 2011. I remember exactly. It was June 2011 is when I moved out. I can't remember the day, but I think it was it June or was it July? I know it was during summer of 2011 is where I just got it was sometime around June, because I went to Acon for that one day, and I went out with a colleague of mine, a former acquaintance of mine, and I was
Nice work on that expedition contract. Hopefully what you brought back doesn't end up as another thorn in our side.
heaven forbid. See, we're really close to get that transport taken care of. So, like I was saying, I was with a former colleague. We don't talk. I haven't talked to him in almost 10 years. We stopped talking in 2012. So, for silly stuff, but I remember I was cosplaying as the Joker, and I think he dressed up as formal, like just formal clothing. We went there, and we came back from Dallas, and at that time, my dad was sleeping in the living room, and it was pitch black, and I still had the Joker makeup on, and I was like, I want to take a shower. But like I said, it was so dark. I had to tube sock my way. It was
People
a
like
mess.
to feel secure. That's our job.
Boy,
This contract
you're
enhances
gonna
our
get
ability
me.
to do so.
You're gonna get me to hit that shit. Okay. Okay, so like I was saying, I was trying to get everything, and it was like late night. It was like maybe 11:30 at night. I was just incredibly tired because I had to drive all the way from Dallas to Fort Worth, and that's like 45 minutes to an hour. So I had to, but that was just for me. I still had to drop off my colleague at that time. So that was like an extra 20-30 minutes because I had to drop him off at Hearst, where he used to live with a colleague of him from Amway. They met from Amway, and they were living as roommates, and that was pretty much it. He said that he was a really problematic person. That he was annoying, very annoying guy. So I had to drop him off, and then I went home, and I was trying to be quiet. And the thing is that I couldn't see anything. Everything was pitch black, And my dad says, "So are you done with everything, or should I turn off the lights?" That was the sign that says, "You know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I'm tired." So I told my parents that I was going to move out. That I was done. I was done of going through eggshells with them, with having the lights on, with someone sleeping there. It is in the living room. It's a hazard. It really is, because everything's pitch black. I can't see shit. I'm bumped into walls. I'm bumped into furniture just to go to the restroom, and it was bad. So that's why I said I'm done. And I think I had everything ready to go in 2 weeks. I had everything packaged and boxed, and I was ready to head out. And yeah,
I've reported your success up the chain of command. Well done.
that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. But yeah, I was living by myself for 5 years, and oh my god, it was such a beautiful feeling. Yeah, it was beautiful. It really was nice. Let me read the comments that Dectunix left. I have never had the chance to play it. That's too bad. I think the 360 version is backwards compatible, so if you have an Xbox One or the Series X, you should definitely work. The Tunex says I'm only 17, so I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Hopefully, it doesn't become a nuisance. Like, I hope your way gets a lot better. I hope your family, I hope your parents are well. How should I say? Very tolerable. Mine's. Oh my god! Oh my god! It just sometimes I'm like, come on guys, you gotta help me out a bit. I have a PS3, so I should be able to buy JP the game. Okay, so here's a little something for the ones who are not familiar. The PS3, I believe you could buy it through the Xbox. I mean the Xbox. You could get the Jurassic Park the game through the PlayStation Network. I think for me, I believe I paid $25, and I think for the Xbox 360 for used, I bought mine for 25. But the thing is that's a rare game, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a rare game. Parents can be troublesome, but they mean well. Yeah, I mean I think my parents aren't that. They're not bad, but they mean well, but it's just there's more hassle. You know, it's just like, really guys, you should be knowing this, and yeah, you guys are still tripping over the same. It's like, say for example, you see a branch, right? You see a branch. Let's just say you see this large piece of root that's sticking out of this tree or out of the ground. You don't see it, and you trip over it, and I'm like, okay, I know what to do the next time. So you go through this other tree with the same branch, same root, and then you're like, okay, I either have the option to either avoid it, go over it, or tripping myself in the goddamn thing. And guess what happens? They trip over the same goddamn root. So it is part of that thing. It's like, come on, guys, you gotta. We're getting to that age that we can't be doing this type of stuff anymore. We gotta learn. So it's, I mean, I love my parents, but oh my god, it's sometimes I'd be like, oh my god, oh my god, I wish better things. Unfortunately, Telltale Games went under a few years ago. Very true. They in fact they did release a Telltale Games collection with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Um, what other? I think it was Batman and
I
the
know you've
Walking
handled
Dead.
work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
The Walking Dead and some other games, and I was actually quite excited to go get it because Jurassic Park game was developed by Telltale Games, so I thought like, hey, I'll go get it. And I was really close to getting it until I read in the back and I saw in the descriptions that it's not there. It's not part of the collection. And I was upset as to why it wasn't. Like, why is this game left out? You know, because you have Marvel, you had DC, you had other licensed games in here, but for some reason Jurassic Park was not. So maybe they were being racist on dinosaurs, or maybe Universal, they didn't get the information from Universal, or Universal was asking too much to have. I don't know what was the problem, but it would have been nice to actually play a Jurassic Park game on the PS4 or on the Xbox. Okay, so Tectonic says, so you cannot buy the game digitally anymore. I don't know. I haven't updated my PS3 for some time, but they are selling Silent Hill, which I do need to get. It's $10 right now, or the last time I checked, and I would love to live stream that game, but the problem is, according to Sony, they say that they're not going to close down the PlayStation Network on the PS3, and that any games that you bought or that you ordered, you still get to keep, but you can't do any more shopping or buying new games. Like whatever you bought or downloaded, it's yours to keep. You could re-download whatever you removed, but to say, oh, I'm buying this new game. Dino Crisis 1 and 3 is on the PS3. Perhaps you mean 1 and 2, because 3 is for the Xbox. But yeah, I do have the Dino Crisis games 1 and 2 physical on their physical disc. But yeah, it's like I said, it's just such a downer that something like this is just, because what if we want to go ahead and play those games on our PS4s? That's the thing, and some of these games are not going to have that type of playability. So how the fuck are we going to play them? So you can't play your PS4 games.
The more we see, the more we know. That contract turned out to be a good one for the security division. And you.
Whoop whoop. So here's the thing that I'm getting really upset with Sony is that, okay, you got a PS4, you cannot play anything that's backwards compatible. So you can't play no PS1, PS2s, or PS3s. Xbox, you can play it all the way through the Xbox, the OG Xbox. So I'm like, okay, maybe they fuck up a bit. Maybe the PS5 they'll get something going. So then they say, oh, we this one's gonna be backwards compatible. Oh, it's gonna be backwards compatible for PS4. Like, okay, cool. All right, that's cool. What about the PS1 through 3? Are you gonna leave those behind, or are you gonna introduce them later on. So how is that going to work? And then later on, they say, oh, it's only for back PS4. So you're telling me that I still have to have my PS3, and then for some luck, if I have a PS2, because not all PS3s were backwards compatible. The only one that was is the 80 gig. It was the 80 gig. The 80 gig PS4. No, the 80 gig PS3. The one with Metal Gear Solid 4. I'm sorry, Metal Gear Solid 4. That was the only one that I know of that is backwards compatible. So I don't know. That's frustrating. That for me, that's really frustrating. That the games that you want to touch, the games that you want to play from many moons ago, you're not, because some fuckface decided to say, nah, we're just not going to. Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely need to get Jim Ryan out of as CEO or president or whatever shit. He's just fucking shit up. When I heard that he's planning that PlayStation Japan are shutting down and doing more blockbuster type movie games, I'm like, why would you do that? That's stupid. Like, that is incredibly stupid. Why would you do that? I mean, PlayStation's always had Japanese. I mean, it came from Japan, so why would you? It's like saying Nintendo should shut down its
Financial
Japanese
security is almost as
studios.
important as personal security. So take this contract.
Damn, dude, I want to help out the others. Damn, Lambert, you're greedy. So, like I was saying, it's like saying if Nintendo decides to shut down its Japanese studios and just give all of their licenses, all their IPs to people from the Western culture, from America and Europe and Asia, and, well, China, it just doesn't make sense. Wait, we can still make some more. Oh, I want to make more money. Excuse me. So, like I was saying earlier, I went to watch Black Widow yesterday, and I'll be honest with you, the movie was okay. I gave it a 3 out of 5. But then after they fuck up, okay. So the thing is that after the events of Infinity War, let's put pause. Okay, so there was Infinity War, right? Everything went down to shit on Infinity War. And then they were hinting a teaser that Wonder Woman was going to make an appearance. So I thought that afterwards they would have Black Widow and then have Endgame. But I don't know, because this one would have fit perfectly for before Endgame. Because to be honest with you, I actually had more fun with Black Widow than I did with Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was just boring. It really was. I mean, it was nice that I had these 90s features. But I just did not give a shit about this character. I really didn't. And the way how they treated Captain Fury, it was really messed up. It was really messed up. They basically treated him like a servant. Like, go ahead and take this out, boy. It's just, I hated that. I hated it so much. And I knew someone from the Star Wars community in North Carolina. I think it was in North or South Carolina. But it was over there on the East Coast, and we were chatting. And I told her that, yeah, I went out on a date to go watch uh, Captain Marvel. And she was extremely hesitant because of one of her favorite characters was Fury. And she told me, hey, Josh, I need you to be honest with me. And I'm like, okay, well, what you got in mind? What's your answer? What's your question? And she says, did they mistreat Fury like shit? And I said, they did. I mean, they did. They really treated her like they really treated him like shit, and she got pissed. She got really pissed off. Like, oh, this fucking bitch, such and such. And I was like, yeah, it was. I really hated that, and I just could not give much of a shit about her. So when I saw her in Endgame, I just did not give a fuck. It's like, can we get rid of her and just focus more on how the Avengers are going to win this? And I saw the movie. There were some funny gimmicks, but I just hated the way how they treated David Harbour's character, the Red Guardian. They made him look like a damn fool, and it feels like they're just kicking guys again on the floor. Like, oh, women are better, women are stronger. And for those who don't know, Taskmaster's real name is Anthony Tony Masters. And he's in the character's in the movie. But near the end of the movie, you get to find out who Taskmaster really is. So I'm not going to say anything, but let's just say there's a twist to it. Okay, so I'm just leaving it like that. Like I said, it was an okay movie. I just wish they didn't treat David Harbour's character, the Red Guardian, like shit, like a dumbass. And there were some funny moments, like I said. There were some okay action moments, but they did say it felt more like Captain Marvel. I mean, Captain America's Winter Soldier. It's basically like that. That Hydra was behind or within through the shadows of Shield, and this one it's basically the Soviets, the Russians, who are between the shadows of the world government, and that they have not just one Black Widow, but a group, an army of Black Widows. So that was like, okay, it's like Winter Soldier. So would I recommend this movie? I would, under conditions. One, watching a matinee or watching the dollar movies. Anything, if you spend more than $5, you're being ripped off. That's all I'm saying. I went to the matinee and I bought it for $5. So I thought, like, hey, I watched an okay movie for $5. And I picked the one that was the latest $5 matinee before it went $10. And I'll be honest with you, $10 is too much. It really is. It really was too much money for a movie like that. An okay movie like that. If you're planning to watch it on Disney Plus for a $30 price tag, and I'm assuming that it is, if you're watching it by yourself, you're being ripped off. If you're planning to watch it with a family of, say, 4 to 5 or more, I say go for it. But it was, like I say, it was an okay movie. So Shang-Chi looks interesting, but like I said, $5 matinee. So I'm not holding my breath. And it's weird because I'm really into martial art movies. I love Enter the Dragon. I love the Chinese Connection. I love certain martial arts movies. But Shang-Chi is basically a $5 movie to me. And The Internals, oh, that's caca. That is caca beyond caca. I don't think I would actually would watch it even in the dollar movies. It looks so fucking vanilla. It is so boring. The trailer itself, it is so stupid. It is such a downer to see such great talent being thrown to waste. Salma Hayek, I remember seeing her in From Dusk Till Dawn, and she was such a yummy mummy. And now it's just seeing her now. It's just like, damn woman, you really have done some really shitty movies. And it's just, it's such a down, because the same thing with Angelina Jolie and some other actors who are in there. I'm like, you could have just said no. And now, who knows, the thing is about Hollywood, when they see you do a bad movie, they stay away from you because they're like, hey, this chica is going to make me lose money. I am extremely hesitant to cast them. And so, I don't know, that'll definitely be a pass. The Internals, I just not feeling it whatsoever. Tectonics asks, did you finish Isla Sorna? I unlocked the story missions, but I have not got the 5-star treatment yet. I don't know, did I? Let's take a look. Let's take a look right now. Now it's 4.5, but I'm not sure if I... No, I don't think I did. How about this? Let's do this. Let's try to complete this mission, and then we'll jump back to Isla Sorna. How about it? Yeah, let's definitely do that. And I was thinking about doing something interesting this week since we're talking about Shark Week. And I actually have a game that I bought a couple of months ago. It's called Maneater, and it's basically Jaws, but you get to kill humans and you get powered up. So it's a really interesting game. I heard of it through some other cosplay colleagues. They were selling it for $40. And I was really hesitant of spending that much money. If it was $20, I would have bought it. If it was $30, I would have bought it. But a $40 game, wasn't feeling it. Was not feeling it at all. Alright, hold on a sec. We gotta go ahead and call the East Shelter. And let's go ahead and close the park. Okay, the Tunix asks, have you ever played Titanfall 2? I've heard of it, but I never played it. It never caught my attention. It looks like a fun game, but I just wasn't never invested into that game. But I think the first one I heard was much better. It's more multiplayer friendly for the Xbox. Okay, hold on a second. We got some bullshit going on. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing patched up. Alright, any damages? Okay, this dinosaur has to wait. Well, not really. We could take care of it. There we go. Let's see what other problem is going on. Yeah, I think we're good right now. But yeah, I've heard of Titanfall 2. It looks like a great game. It has that kind of a mech. Oh, someone died. Oh, come on now. Really? Really? Really, dudes? Oh, it was the Baryonyx. Died of old age. That's okay. We could go ahead and get one ready to go. Okay. Alright, so let's get to this. Incubate and release at the Hammond Creation a Troodon. A Troodon. You know, it's funny. At first, when I first saw how it's well, when I first saw the dinosaur, it said Troodon. That's what I said, because the O's, two O's, you kind of have to pronounce like kind of like a U. So I kept calling it Troodon. But eventually it's like, no, it's Troodon. Troodon. So I was like, okay, so it's Troodon. So yeah, actually, here's a funny story. I actually did bought a Troodon, an action figure. I was trying to look for it on the Walmart and Target, but I could not find that son of a bitch at all. And they say that they had it at Target, so I went to like 2 different Targets and I had no luck. So I went to the exhibition, the Jurassic World exhibition, and there was this son of a bitch right here, and I think I may have overspent. This one itself cost me $15. Of course, it was in the gift shop, so you know I was a bit upset. But then again, I got really more upset because the day after, I am not joking, the day after, I went to Watauga to get something to eat. I had a long Sunday at that time. My car broke down. Well, my car didn't broke down. The tire broke down. That got a flat. And I spent the entire morning and afternoon getting it patched up so I could drive from the colony to home. So halfway through the journey, I decided to go ahead and pull over to this Cotton Patch Cafe. So then after I was done eating, I said, you know what, not far from there is a Target. Why not I go there and take a look? And I kid you not, I saw the Troodon right there hanging on the goddamn wire. $7. $7. That part of me, I was getting pissed off, but then I'm like, I already have it. It is what it is. It's just that now I'm not going to go too cray-cray if I go there again. I'm actually going there on the exhibition on the 25th, which is 2 weeks from now, on a Sunday. I'm actually planning to go there again because they're releasing The Lost World in theaters, and that is the only movie I have not seen in theaters yet. That is the only one. I've seen all of them. I'll tell you which ones I saw in theaters. I didn't get to watch Jurassic Park in theaters until it was its 20th anniversary. I saw Jurassic Park 3 in the dollar movies when I just graduated from high school. I saw Jurassic World about a week after its release. I went out with my ex at that time, and I watched Fallen Kingdom on that same weekend opening, and I went by myself. That's what happens when you buy into the hype. That is true. That is true. I mean, and the thing is that I'm a member of multiple Jurassic Park groups on Facebook, and I'm getting informed here and there from different people saying, "Oh, I got this dinosaur at Oklahoma. Oh, I got this dinosaur at North Carolina." Like right now, they are high stocks of the Spinosaurus at North Carolina at a Walmart store. So here's your chance to get one of those if you can. I actually got mine from Target, and it cost me $30, and I had to get that one on store pickup. They would not let me have it on delivery, and I was like, I should be upset, but then again, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up on the Friday. I'm getting out of work. I'm gonna go ahead and eat out, have a good time. I'm gonna pick up my baby along the way, and here it is. It's still in its box, and I'm trying to find a place for it to put. I think I have a spot for it, but the thing about getting into collecting, it's becoming a bit of a troublesome. Because I was like, okay, this should be like this side right here. I thought it would be enough, and no. And now I may have to start clearing up here to start having more dinos. And yeah, it's, and now once they releasing the Amber collection, I'm now like, okay, which one should I really buy? Tectonic says, I need to pick up a Spinosaurus. Well, here's your chance. Definitely go to Walmart. If you can, go ahead and order it online. Or if not, just take a look at your local Walmarts, and like at least once a week. Like maybe on a Tuesday once they start bringing new orders. But yeah, it's, oh, trust me, when that dino came out at first, it was only like in overseas, like in Europe, and that fucker was gonna cost about $100 to $200. That's just the start. We're not even getting with the shipping. That's another $20 to $50. So you're probably gonna be spending about $250 to almost $300 toy. So yeah, that is too much money. No. I think the most expensive one I bought is this Allosaur that came from the Lost World collection. I bought it because it looked cool. It had the typical Miami Dolphin colors. This one cost me $70 just by itself. It looks really cool, but yeah, there are those moments that I'm like, yeah, I gotta control myself. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get back to gaming. Okay, so now we're trying to get the Troodon. So let's go ahead and get this fucker in. The Troodon. Okay, all we gotta do is just, let's take a look. Let's see what type of skins you got. Let's go ahead and pick this one. Let's see, what's your social? 4 to 16. Nope. 3 to 15. I think that one would be the best. Yeah, too many of these fuckers will be too much of a problem. Let's see. Let's go ahead and also control your stress. I need you guys to be stress free as possible. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and okay, we got okay, did someone else die? Oh, the baryonyx died. Okay.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Right.
There's a new security contract.
Out of the way, asshole. See, I've already spoiled Lambert. I just because I completed 3 of his contracts doesn't mean I had to accept all of his. I got Dr. Dua as well. So like I was saying, I was thinking about playing or live streaming just this week only, just for Shark Week. And then on next Monday, we'll get back into Jurassic World. Like I said, it's just going to be this week. I'm not sure how long. I haven't even installed the game yet. So I'll probably do it once I'm done live streaming. So that way, by the time tomorrow starts, everything's all ready to go. So, here's my question. Have you guys ever played or heard of Maneater? The division heads are annoying. Yeah. Sometimes it makes you wonder what they're planning to do for the second one. Are we going to have them back? Are there going to be new ones? Are they going to be sent by like an email? Well, right now, let's see how we do so far. Let's take a look at their population. They're fine. Yes, I've heard of Maneater. Now, there's also the hit song Maneater by Hall & Oates, and that's a classic one. Okay, let's take a look at, because we may have to put these dinos somewhere else. Okay, I think they're being overcrowded. Yeah. Alright, so here's the plan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to tranquilize them. We're going to tranquilize you, I'm sorry.
Setting additional task.
And then we're going to go ahead and put them over here. For now. Or we can just leave them there to baby boy. Let him have some fun. Let's see. We should give this dinosaur. We should give Rexy a new name. What do you guys think? I am up for names. I'm up for opinions.
Asset collection request received.
So I just found out that there was a convention called Iconicon. Tectonic says, I hate how many Transformer Masterpiece remakes are out there. Masterpiece. How many Transformers Masterpiece remakes?
Transit has commenced.
Like, give me an example, Tectonics. Okay, so these two assholes are fighting each other. Hasbro needs to make more characters. Oh, okay, you're talking about same figures. Okay, this is very true. You know what? Let's go. let's get this guy back. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is what happens. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think they're about to fight. Actually, there's a trophy to it if I help out the other side winning. For instance, the next Masterpiece figure is going to be Starscream again. Yes. Okay, so he's talking about the action figure line. Now that is true. Very, very, very true. They're actually, I heard they're doing a Ghost Starscream. And that he's a bit more transparent as opposed to the others. So, I never was a big, you know, why don't you call him Grimlock? Me, Grimlock King! Oh boy. Wait. Up! Too late. Oh, he didn't even took a bite. He just did this. Touch. That's it. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Whoa, he's eating it now. Grimlock. There you go. There you go. We have a dinosaur. We have a T-Rex by the name of Grimlock. Oh well. Well, at least he's getting a higher rating, right? How big of a star are you, Grimlock? You're a 514 with an infamy of 159. The Rex staring at the body killed is instantly. Yeah, just by looking at it. It didn't bob, it didn't claw, it didn't do nothing. It just touched. And it died. Grimlock's touch was so nasty, was so lethal, that it killed a baryonyx in its sleep. Okay, that's... I don't know if that's worse than Death Note. Because you'll die in a heart attack in 45 minutes, right? In 45 seconds. Or is it 40 seconds? And here, by being asleep, and just by a simple touch, a simple caress, will kill you no matter how conditioned are you, in the physical shape you are. Alright, let's go ahead and get one more Troodon because these assholes require 3. So, here's the thing, I don't really goof around much on Facebook during the weekends. I usually just chill, relax, I game, I do stuff in the backyard, I fix my car, I do a lot of things instead of goofing around the phone. And I have a cosplay colleague by the name of Kate, and she said that she's not into cooking. She doesn't know how to cook. And I said, well, microwave counts. You could heat up food in the microwave. She starts laughing. And then I told her, well, hopefully you don't know how to burn cereal. And so I sent her a gift with Homer Simpson pouring cereal and milk, and then it somehow bursts into flames. And she starts laughing like, yeah, but would you be surprised if it did? And I'm like, well, it wouldn't surprise anything from you. No, she's a sweetheart. She really is. She works at some sort of mattress store around Dallas or in Carrollton. So no, but I met her through a cosplay from the Jurassic community, and we did pretty good. I actually did something for her really special. I took her out to medieval times, something she never ever had a chance to do, and she had a chance to do it when she was 16, and she's about a few years older than me. So she had a chance at 16 to go out with a guy to go walk to medieval times. And unfortunately, things happened, they were worked out. She moved on, she had kids, and so on. So I told her, hey, you know what? I'm actually thinking of going to medieval times. Do you want to go? You want to tag along? And she said yes right away. She wore this beautiful outfit that she bought for the Renaissance Fair, and I think I wore a blue suit. I can't remember what I wore in that time. I kid you not. But I kind of matched with her because we even represented the Blue House, the Blue Knights. So it was really cool. I really had fun. Alright, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and get this Troodon ready to go. Oh, there you are, you son of a bitch.
I have a special assignment for you. Now that you have the specimen in a suitable enclosure, you're going to have a ranger team medicate the animals with a formula of my own making. However, instead of medicine, this injection is going to amp them up, cause them to act in ways that override their instinctive behaviors. Once this happens, observe them. I suspect they may be a handful for a bit. However, I'm sure the security division and you should be up to the challenge.
Let's save it first before we move on. I've learned this the hard way the last time of going through all this procedure. So if I save it, and if I fuck
this
up...
This carnivore is a Troodon. It says here that the Troodon had one of the largest brains for body size of any dinosaur, making it intelligent and deadly. Just like my second wife.
Guy got jokes. Yeah, I didn't know what the Troodon was until it was introduced in Jurassic Park the game. And the way how they made him was super fucking scary.
Word is that a new contract is available.
Yes. You say yes. Control the Ranger team to shoot a mission Troodon with Dr. Wu's formula. Okay. Do we have this shit?
No problem.
Is that even... I don't know if I'm doing it right. That's the thing. Is it supposed to be a medicine or... Let's try it out. Let's do something stupid. Like I said, we're... Okay, so you can't medicate it. Okay. It's tranquilized. What now? It says control Ranger team. Okay, maybe I had to drive it. It's so lazy how they throw it down. Sounds like... Oh, no, don't do anything stupid. I took a photo. Yeah. fuck that shit up. Well, the good thing is I could always make...
I'm not sure you could have messed this up any worse. But try again and I guess we'll see.
And that is why I saved it, so to avoid these fuck-ups. But first, I'm going to the restroom. Okay, so here we are. We're back again. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Is it... Okay, so controller Ranger, which I did, and shoot a Troodon with Dr. Wu's formula. Was that part of a mission? Am I forgot to research something? Okay. So
this carnivore is a Troodon. It says here that the Troodon had one of the largest brains for body size of any dinosaur, making it intelligent and deadly. Just like my second wife.
okay. Dart rifle. Ah. Okay. Man, that thing haul ass.
Something is causing these animals to get agitated. If you have any ideas, share them. I've seen lots of reactions and a multitude of temperaments from our dinosaurs. But this is something different.
Ensure each dinosaur remains housed within a secure location. Right on the culo! No. What am I doing? Oh, god damn it. Oh, fucking shit.
confirmed.
Contracts help with research. Research is the foundation on which the Jurassic World properties are built. And oh, look, what have we here? A contract.
Okay. We're gonna. Wait a minute. There's 3. 1, 2. Okay. Let's go ahead and play it safe. Put the other 2 down.
Task received.
Let's go ahead and make this thing super hard. Oh my god. Making my job more difficult. Okay. And we're gonna put these fuckers way the fuck back. Not too far. Somewhere around here.
Heading to collect the asset.
No, we're not gonna get that guy up. Where are the other dinos? Okay. That's the baryonyx.
Asset in transit.
And it's weird because their stress level is supposed to be at a calm state.
En route to pick up
I
the
think that's
asset.
part of the mission is to have them in that state. And I got 4 minutes of bullshit.
Heading to pick up the asset.
I better get them ready.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset being transported. Assets in the air. Asset has been transported.
Someone's starting bullshit again. Ah, fucker. Okay, so yeah, they're not gonna make my job much easier.
Asset to be collected.
Could you imagine that would have been so easy? Oh, so we got these assholes. I want to start some shit too. I dare you do something stupid.
Asset transportation underway.
Okay, we got about another 2.5 minutes.
Asset delivery confirmed. И для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
I'm hearing cracking.
Señoras y señores, como
Okay, never mind. Everyone's still cool. Except for that son of a bitch right there. Yeah. Oh no, you guys are calm. For now. Oh really? This Showdown is the king? Is the alpha? I got you, son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, everyone's chill. Everyone's chill. Alright guys, I need you to behave. Oh no you didn't. I could also use a ranger as well. Oh yeah, look at you, huh? Run away, huh, bitch. There you go. In 2 seconds. 2 seconds. See, I don't know why these animals, these assholes, making my job difficult, especially when I'm closing seconds of accomplishing. Oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be 96. Yeah, today, it was bizarre. It got really warm, and then it started raining like cats and dogs. And depending where you're at, it was either not raining that much, or raining a lot, like a shitload. So, yeah, it was bad. I mean, I was in Halton City when...
I've got something new for you to look at.
Okay, modify a Dinosaurus with a lifespan of 188. I think it's possible. Should be up. And there you go. Whoop whoop! Whoa!
Mr. Lambert, for reasons I cannot disclose at this time, I needed to study these animals in a highly agitated state. I had the Ranger team's darts replaced with a special formula of my own making. Consider it an accomplishment that you were both able to handle the situation without being previously informed.
I don't like being used, but in my line of work, you come to tolerate it. I'll chalk this one up to being part of the job. That said, I don't like being left in the dark, especially when my life is at stake.
Alright, so what time is it right now? It is currently 11:34. So I think once it strikes midnight, we'll go ahead and call it a night. So I got plenty of time to do the following. Yeah, look at that, it's getting slowly filled up. Oh, okay, so this is the vid.
This is exactly what I needed. Well done.
Okay, splicing the gene will create dinosaur with purple skin patterns. And unfortunately, the T-Rex is not part of it. It would be interesting to see a purple T-Rex. It would be like Megatron from Beast Wars. And 97 variants. Can be applied for the Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus, T-Rex, and Velociraptor. And you got 2001. Surprisingly, the Spinosaurus is not there. Then you got the 93. I think this is what Tectonic says, that T-Rex is, I think it's probably that one. That is in the red T-Rex. From the Kenner toy line. Yeah, look at all this stuff. The jungle color, the jungle gene. And surprisingly, the T-Rex is not there either. I thought I already had this one. That's weird. Because I pressed X to get that one. Alright, so we're not really close yet. Oh no, that's Isla Sorna. Yeah, so we're not there yet. Okay, what do you guys think? Should we keep moving forward to Isla Muerta, or should we do one mission of... well, I did say I was going to do one mission of Isla Sorna, so let's go ahead and do that then. Let me just go ahead and activate this. Deactivate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience
open up the gates.
during our
Open up the
handling
pot.
of anomalous events.
See if we can get 5 stars.
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, excuse me. Oh. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a big idea. It's gonna be a big deal. Let's see how we're looking at so far in terms of okay. Well, right now for dinosaur rating, we need 2 unique species. So obviously cosmetics, and the dinosaur rating is a little bit low. It's like 2 points. 2 points low, but it's barely touching the 5-star rating. So I thought it was open. Well, one dinosaur died, so. Oh, I think it was open. And then I closed it. I thought I closed it. There you go. No, I don't think it's gonna hit. It's not gonna hit it off right because. Oh, it must be one of the big boys. must be Rex. It must be Grimlock that passed away. No, Grimlock's still alive. Um, oh, really? The Baryonyx died. Wow.
Heading to pick up the asset.
What is it the rating was for the Dinosaur? About less than 700. So maybe we get 2 of those. 251 and 204. We could get 2 Allosaurs. Let's see, we can put them as a group. Okay, so just one or the other is going to be true. No, it can be done for both. Let's see, we got here 2, 2 to 2, or 1 to 1. We could get 2. Okay, and the 1 Spinosaurus.
New challenge? Well, then you are going to want to see this new
minute.
contract.
I don't know if I can. Just give it a shot. No, it's barely touching 700,000. So I still need 100 grand.
That's what I like about you. You get results.
Let's take a look on your reputation. Success rate. And yeah, success, I mean, she's a lot closer. Dr. Dua's a lot closer. We could focus more on her to unlock that last perk, and then later on we'll focus a little bit more on Isaac. But I'm afraid I'm not sure I'll be able to, because I really want to take out the sword nut, but sword nut's gonna take maybe another hour or 2 to get things going. Oh, we're still growing, right? Are we still growing, or? Yeah, it's 37. It's right now 4.5 stars. As long as it keeps going up, up, up. Let's see, so that'll be 500. 500. Let's see, that's gonna be like 19 something, 2000. I gotta take a look before I gotta take a look once the Allosaurs are coming out. But while that happens, let's go ahead and make this park just a little bit bigger. I'm just gonna make it just a little bit bigger. The tunic says, I want to buy some third-party transformers, but I don't know where to start. Third-party transformers. You know, it's funny. I went to a Dollar General, and I found some pretty cool-looking transformers for maybe a fraction of a price compared to what you get from Kmart and from Kmart from Walmart and Target. Oh, trust me, those two stores, they're in a battle. They're big time. A while back, I saw the cassettes of Soundwave that it could transform into their minions, and I can't remember how much they were selling back then because it came out back when Transformers was still a thing, and then they were re-released, and now it's like $20. So it's basically like a small triangular, like a cassette shape, not an authentic cassette shape transformer. It was like half. It was kind of like maybe a USB size, if not smaller. But yeah, they were selling like for $20, and I said, like, God damn, that's a lot of money just for that. It has to be at least $10, not even less than that. But yeah, it's. I was watching the action figure lineup, and yeah, there's some figures that you'll be surprised that they're there and people want to buy them out. Let's get some water though. Some water. There you go. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Allosaurus to the park.
You'll get your buddy in a minute. There you go. Feel better now, asshole? Look at that, he's even dancing.
We are pleased to welcome an Allosaurus to the park.
Now, these two are doing just fine right now. Just fine.
I know you're busy, but this opportunity is just too good to
Oh,
pass
come
up.
on, no. Use your Ranger's team camera to photograph a dinosaur running. I think I may need to use a what do you call them? Flares. Let's take a look what we got here. Okay, so we need a dinosaur or dinosaurs that they are 190. What is that? 6? Yeah, 2006. So we're looking at something that has to be around 194, something like that. Let's take a look if we get something that is 194-ish. Okay, never mind. Looks like we're gonna have to. This is like your part about having your islands parked or placed on a thunderstorm or bad weather, extreme weather. Oh, excuse me.
ご来園の皆様に申し上げます。万が一の事態に備え、皆様の安全の確保のため、最寄りのシェルターまでお進みください。
I think, okay, Dictonic says, I think the robot in disguise 2001 Megatron is underrated. Is that the one with the, was it the three-headed dragon, right? Yeah, I remember robots in disguise. That was just weird. It was really animated oriented. I think this guy wants to start some shit. Don't do anything, Grimlock. Yeah, the three-headed dragon Megatron. Yeah, I remember. You know, there was another, I think it was a Predacon, or was it Decepticons? Or was it Predacons versus the Autobots? But one of them was called, what was the Cyber Shark? It was, Skybite. It was a flying shark. You look kind of cool. Skybite? I think that was its name. His name. But yeah, it was just very bizarre. I get a trophy if Grimlock eats a human. It was Predacon versus Autobots. I remember that. Yeah, it was really interesting. It was really interesting that how that went, because of like, you know, instead of being the Autobots and Decepticons and Maximals and Predacons, it was simply Autobots and Predacons. That was actually really interesting. Yeah, Skybike was the shark. Yep, I was right. Whoop whoop. Yeah, and the Grimlock was a crane. when I first saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is Grimlock. Grimlock transform. I'm like, no, nigga, you're not Grimlock. You're not a dinosaur. You're not the Rex. No, get that shit. You're a crane guy. But oh my god, when I saw that, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, where's Grimlock? There you are. I like how Optimus always had a super more in the animated era. Yeah, I think everyone was like that. It was just so, like I said, it was so beyond. It was so bizarre. The same thing like the Headmaster Saga. This was after season 4 of the Transformers series, the Generation 1. And oh my god, I saw some scenes here and there. It almost looked like Astro Boy with robots, with Transformers. Super mode. Was that the one with the he was like had like a, was he like a fire truck instead? Oh my god, I can't remember, but it wasn't that. It wasn't a long-lasting series, right? It was like maybe 2 seasons, and then after that it was Armada. Oh my god, Armada was so. I hated Megatron's super mode with he has the minicon. That he has his blaster on his hip or on his side. That was so stupid. I was like, the hell is that shit?
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Yeah.
apologize for any
Aaron Robinson disguised he was a fire truck. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one of them when he was like, I was like, the fuck is that? Like, he's supposed to be a semi-truck or a 18-wheeler. This was like a fire truck. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, and Ultra Magnus, he's always been the transport truck. At least Armada got Gary Chalk and David K back to voice. Huh. Well, the gyrosphere, the Gyrosphere. Okay, what time is it right now? Because I think I have one more.
You
Oh,
can help
God.
with this, and you should.
Yeah, I think this will be the last mission, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's almost close to midnight. The Jet Optimus Super Mode was cool. Is that the one with Jetfire? That he was like a spaceship? Now that one was actually, he looked cool. But I'm not sure if that was Robots in Disguise or was that Armada? Yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get some Mutaburosaurus. Unfortunately, these ones, I believe I have to. I think no matter what the fuck I do with this one, I still have to get more than one. Yeah, it's from Armada. Yeah, I actually have that action figure, but it's in my storage. I have so many toys from my brothers and my sisters that I still have them like a secret. I wouldn't say secret, like safekeeping in case if they say, hey, you know, do you still have this? Like, yeah, I think I still do. Minimum is 5. 5. Where's this 7? Oh, fuck that. 5 was just. Woo. Oh my god. In Armada, Optimus turned into a torso, while Jetfire turns into a pair of pants. I remember that. I remember that very well. I was shocked. I can't remember which Decepticon was that he amputated or decapitated. No, he amputated. No, he dismembered the conjoined Jet Optimus. And I was shocked because I thought Optimus was gonna die. Yeah, that was. I mean, still the 1986 Optimus Prime was still was really deep. And his death was really deep. I remember crying when I was little. I was like, no, I didn't want Optimus to die. Now I'm like, hey, you know what you gonna do, huh? Yeah, I read the comments about that, and one of the commenters said, like, it's been almost 30 some years, and I still haven't forgiven Hot Rod for what he did to Optimus. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I mean, that son of a bitch should have just stay out of the way and let Prime and Megatron fight it out. And guess what he did? He tried to be a hero and cost Optimus his spark, only for him to become Rodimus Prime. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to complete one mission and then I'll call it a night. So I think it's the No Guest Killed by Carnival. It's just the one that's going to be completed. Oh, what the fuck? Cancel. Something's not. I fucked up. Hold on a sec. Lifespan 118. What was they asking for? 188. No. No. I'm gonna have to fuck. I almost fucked that shit up. Daytona says, then overload a huge fire truck becomes 2 giant cannons on Jet Optimus' shoulders. Oh yeah, when his super moves were just ridiculous.
You'll soon have the loyalty of the entire security division.
That was just ridiculous. Funny, I thought after releasing the Allosaurs it was going to help out. Honestly, the Jet Optimus combination from Revenge of the Fallen was disappointing compared to Armadas. Man, I try to forget about that shit.
Job well done on that contract. Our guests feel safe. Great result.
Yeah, that was Bill Caca right there, man. That was the Caca Poo Poo movie right there. Alright, so unfortunately, guys, this is where we're gonna wrap it up. Sadly, I gotta go to work at 6, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'd like to thank Dictunix for stopping by. Thank you so much for chatting. I'd like to also thank someone else stopped by. He was the first commenter. He was the first viewer. Let me take a look before I wrap it up. Hold on a sec. Bear with me, please. Christian Manzanares. So thank you so much. So that is it for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be live streaming Man Eater with the Shock to celebrate Shark Week and its what is now its 40th anniversary. No, 30th anniversary. Yes, 30th, 89, 2018, 33 years. Yeah. It may look ridiculous, but it's still cool. Yeah, if you're talking about the Jet Optimus from Armada, I guess. Well, it's animated, so it, you gotta have an open mind for that. But Revenge of the Fallen was such a shitty movie. Alright, guys. So thanks again for watching. I truly appreciate that. You guys have a good night, wherever you are. Vaya con Dios. Like, subscribe, and share. So until next time, you guys have a good night and take care.